Krishna ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Samasta Acharya Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hey Guru Maharaj ki jai. Jai Ho Gurudev, Jai Ho Prabhupada. What we will read first, Guru Maharaj or Prabhupada? Yeah, Mahananda. Up to you now. Jai. Okay, Guru Maharaj, he spoke about bhakti and holy name. In Vrindavan, 30th of February 1992, he told Mahaprabhu he used to come daily to Imlital to perform Kirtan until 12 o'clock. After bhajan he would walk again to Akruragat, which was 3 miles away. There he used to take bhiksha. In his absence, people would come to Balabhadra Bhattacharya and request him to accept their offerings so that Mahaprabhu could go to their houses. One day, 10 members came with such a request, but he could not obligate all of them. So people become angry with him. What is this? You are not so kind with us. Only Mahaprabhu is. Why did you not select me today? You should do so tomorrow. But still, day after, Balabhadra could not please all of them, so he said to Mahaprabhu, this situation is very difficult for me. In the morning, you go away and you come back just in time for bhiksha. You are not there when these people come and harass me, saying, why are you doing this? Why are you not doing that? So my request is, let's leave this place and go have a bath in Prayag. Magha Mas has come and it is very cold. So people are having Magha Snan there. Let us go and spend the month there. Then Mahaprabhu immediately started to cry and say, you have been so kind with me. You have brought me to Vrindavan and have shown it to me. I was happy in Vrindavana, and it is my misfortune that I now have to go away. But how can I repay your kindness? I cannot do any service for you, but you have done such a great service to me. So he embraced him and said, I am indebted to you, so today I will leave Vrindavan. So, Gurudev says, so one should not be tempted to go out of Vrindavan. Once who comes to Vrindavan must stay there. In the institution, there are different types of activities and responsibilities. Therefore, I have to tend to them. So, now I have to go. Problems are such, I have to go. But I will come back here very soon and do my service to Radha, Devi, and the Vaishnavas. We must do service here. You have been kind enough to give me the chance to serve you. So I am indebted to you all. Otherwise, we will not be able to do service. We must always remember that we are jivas and that we are the servants of Supreme Lord. That should never be forgotten. Always think that we are servants and let us surrender at His feet. Rakshishya titi vishvaso goptrite varanam tatha. O Lord, you are everything to us. Please protect us. Please save us. The Lord is the protector and He is the Savior. In this way, we will have no fear. He will look after us. If a storm is coming and there is clouds, but His will is against it, the clouds will disappear. Only by His will the world is moving. Ishvara sarva bhutanam hridesha arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarva bhutani yantra rudhani mayaya. We would have no ahankar or ego in saying we have not done such thing or we have done such thing. This is called asura sampada nor daiva sampada. Daiva sampada means bhakti. Asura sampada means destruction. Construction and destruction. Construction means that we only do bhakti, but although we perform bhakti, we should not think that we are doing a great service to the Lord. Service to the Lord means to think, I have done no service at all. I have done nothing. A devotee should not say, I am repeating hundreds or thousands of rounds daily, sir. No, he cannot be satisfied with that. There is no satisfaction in service. If you feel satisfied, then you will have drifted away from bhakti. Out of affection, the mother is embracing, kissing, protecting, and taking care of her child. But she will never feel satisfied that she has done enough for her child. On the contrary, she will think, I could not do any service to my child. In the same way, we should not be content with the thought, I have some right because I have done my service to my beloved Krishna. No, the devotee thinks, I could not please the Lord. Who can really please Him? Only His beloved devotees can. I cannot, because I have no such bhakti. If I would have bhakti or prema, I could satisfy the Lord. But we are not following this method. Only for our satisfaction, we think we have done something. But this attitude will not bring us to highest point. Even if we do 24 hours of service, we should not feel satisfied. Rather, we should think that 24 hours is not sufficient. Just like a person who hears Nam, he will say, I cannot be satisfied to hear Nam with only 2 ears. O Lord, you should give me the thousands of ears so that I can hear Nam with thousands of ears and all at once. The attraction to Nam is such that it is superior to nectar. So he repeats Nam and he says, with one tongue, how many names I can repeat? Why do you not give me a number of tongues so that with those tongues I could recite your name? And if I recite name, my heart will be dancing and with all my senses. What can I do? It is not a show, it is attraction to name. So name is so sweet and attractive that he enchants me and therefore I am always dancing. Guru will be satisfied if you repeat Nam and you forget yourself while repeating it. Only then will you get the efficacy of name. Then what will be your stage? You cannot imagine it. That will come, but you will have to be fortunate to receive that shock. Nam, Nam. People are not doing Nam. They are doing it only as a given duty. There was a king named Gopal who had ordered everyone to do japa, at least one round a day. All the people were afraid of him. If we don't do it, Gopal, the zamindar, will punish us. So out of fear, they used to chant. But this is not name. Mahaprabhu said, I cannot have anuraga toward name. Nam nam akari bahuda nija sarva shaktis. Tatrarpita niyamita smarane nakala. Itadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi. Durdaiva midrisham iha janina nuragaha. It is my misfortune that I have no interest in repeating name. I do nam, but not out of love. Do name, but there is no use in doing it like duty. I have done so much name, but with no effects. One name can destroy all the sins that I have accumulated in this birth and in the previous birth, but I didn't get the result. Now I must do more name. Mahaprabhu used to ask to everyone to repeat name. We should not question this. Question will arise and there will be no solution. Doubts will increase. The more you ask, the more you will be, the more you will have doubts. But all doubts will be cleared if you will have an interest in name. If you repeat name as dedicated by Mahaprabhu, then you will be happy. If you repeat name as dictated by Mahaprabhu, then you will be happy. Then you will have realization and all your doubts will be cleared. Vidyate hridaya grintas. Chidyante sarva samshaya. All doubts will be cleared, but we are not doing name correctly. We must to do name properly. Mahaprabhu said, to whomever you come across, give name. You should not speak nothing that is not name. You see, once Guru Maharaj also spoke that service for service, bhakti for bhakti. So, like Guru Maharaj told here, we should not ask, Krishna, like, I did so much for you, so please you be satisfied and this, and I did so many things, I do that and that. But Gurudev say, our spiritual culture means seva. This is our spiritual culture. So, who giving strength to do seva? Gurudev. So, Gurudev, when we are praying Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya, what he doing? He give us more strength to do this, to cultivate this culture, to do more seva. So what he give? He give more strength to do seva and means seva for seva. So he give more service to do service, more strength to do service. So when one is really realizing this, that Gurudev is source of that energy, and he giving that energy, and he helping us, and he opening doors front of us. So he introducing us into that realm is there. And yesterday or day before yesterday we was reading also here, who say I am direct servant of Lord, he not understand anything. But who say I am das, and das, then he really finding himself into, in the shelter of service. Because Gurudev say there that Krishna have his own direct servant. Who is direct servant? Is there. He told Balaramji is there direct. Yashoda Maya, all that are direct servant of Krishna. But how we can replace them? How we can directly serve him? But if we take shelter of those who took shelter into service, then we could find our place. Then one more interesting topic, like Sridhar Maharaj explained, that like you coming to the one mountain, so from far away you see mountain and you think, okay, I will find shelter in that mountain, and you are not yet sure what you will find. But when you coming close, you could see that this mountain have some population is there, that something is going on, and you see some houses. Then you come close to that, you see these some more close things, you can see some house. Then you come inside in house and you take shelter. Then he say same things, how our spiritual development is coming. We see that our only shelter is service department, where we can really find our own shelter. So Gurudev, then he giving this, service and giving strength to make seva. So if we will understand that, then our only goal will be, Gurudev Nishta, to hold, to catch lotus feet of Gurudev, not move left, not move right. Just there where Krishna have brought us. He brought us there, means to take shelter on that point. So we can hear something from Srila Prabhupada. Actually, it is very nice. We have full shelter of Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada. It is very beautiful. So, if I would ask question, what is the easiest way to control the mind? What you will say? What is the easiest way to control the mind? Who can say something on that? Mataji, she say this is detachment and practice. Yeah, this Krishna he say in the Bhagavad Gita that what if somebody approach you and he say, what is the easiest way to control the mind?
I think you more engage in Krishna seva and more serve.
Yes.
Might.
Yes. Here is question. But let's see what Srila Prabhupada say. The mind can only be controlled by chanting the holy names of Krishna. Karma, jnana, and yoga may temporarily check the mind, but they cannot also cause the mind to be drowned in the ocean of expanded restlessness. That in one book, Srila Bhakti Vallabh Goswami Maharaj, he quote one verse that actually we cannot be purified by the karma and jnana. we can be only purified by submission. And submission means Sharanagati, and submission means Bhakti. Sharanagati means Bhakti. So only we can be purified by Sharanagati. So here also Srila Prabhupada, he say, by karma, jnana and yoga may temporarily check the mind, but they can also cause the mind to be drowned in the ocean of expanded restlessness. So means it's not so sure, is that? You understand? Yeah? Maybe. Okay. So, one another question Prabhupada asked, somebody asked Prabhupada, how should we remove anarthas? If somebody come here new and say, Prabhuji, Mataji, how I can remove all my anarthas? What you will tell him? Huh?
Speak with Doctor. Speak with the Guru.
What Mahanandaji will tell him?
I remember what Radha Govinda Maharaj once I asked him how the quality of your chanting can improve. And then he said as answer, when if you chant more and more, then the quality will become better. And I think when our mind is more and more fixed on holy name, this transcendental, then our mind becomes also more transcendental.
But here he say, question, how should we remove anarthas? With that, okay. Let's see what Srila Prabhupada say. If the living entities don't worship Hari, they will become karmis, jnanis, or sense enjoyers. That's why we should always loudly chant the Lord's holy name. By chanting a fixed number of rounds daily, our anarthas will be vanquished and our laziness destroyed. Exactly answer. If we chant the holy name without offense, then all perfection is automatically achieved. He gave perfect answer. Yes, if we chant more, then quality will also be better. So mostly when if you want quality, you cannot get quantity, and opposite. If you want quantity, you cannot get quality. But here is exactly like you told. If the living entities don't worship Hari, they will become karmis, jnanis, or sense enjoyers. And the Lord holy names. By chanting a fixed number of rounds daily, our anarthas will be vanquished and our laziness destroyed. If we chant the holy name without offense, then all perfection is automatically achieved. Really good answer. Govinda Maharaj ki jai. Their experience in practice. So, another one question asking, what does lower than straw in the street mean? Hare Krishna. Okay. Okay. He say, although the Vaishnavas are topmost, they consider themselves lower than the straw in the street. Actually, they are not fallen or low class. They are very dear to the Lord and are fit to be worshipped. Everyone should show them respect. To think I am a to think I am a particle of dust at the lotus feet of my spiritual master, or I am the servant of Guru and Krishna, is what is meant by becoming lower than straw in the street. We should show compassion toward all living entities. Develop a taste for chanting the Lord's names and serve Vaishnavas. These are Mahaprabhu's three principal instructions. If we think ourselves lower than straw in the street, we will not take shelter of duplicity while displaying only a pretense of humility. We will actually become humble and thereby eligible to chant. In other words, true humility means to develop a taste for chanting and to become a true servant of the holy name. Service to Guru and the Vaishnavas is the gateway through which we develop such taste. Service to spiritual master and the Vaishnavas certainly amount to becoming lower than the straw in the street. This doesn't mean that we should become subordinate to non-devotees. Rather, it means to beg mercy from and show respect to devotees. The Mahajanas instructed us not to display our humility before everyone. To show our humility toward hypocrites or envious atheists like Ravana is not what it means to think ourselves lower than straw in the street. If we break this instruction, we will never become qualified to chant holy name. Rather, our action will amount to our becoming envious of others. Hanuman burned Lanka for Ram. That is example of becoming lower than straw in the street. You know, Srila Prabhupada, he didn't speak only theoretical. This is not theory. It was not only he proved when Srila Gaur-Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, when he left this world, when he entered in Nitya Lila. So one group of sadhus, so-called sadhus, they surrounded them and they wanted the body, divine body of Srila Gaur-Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj become burned, means in the cremated, on crematorium. So Prabhupada, he told it is impossible. This is his divine body. Nobody have right to do that. He could say, yes, as you like, do that, no problem, if you want. But he never show humility front of, how to say, non-qualified people. Although they was sadhus, they was practicing and everything, but Srila Prabhupada detected everything. He knew it, that they are not truthful in their own practice. Because those who will be really advanced, he will know, oh, Srila Gaur-Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj is not human. He is Siddha Mahatma, he is, so body of such person never could be born. And once in the In his prayers, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj told, when I will left this body, please burn that body, sinful body, and spread the dust of my body on the road where was Mahaprabhu performing Nagar Sankirtan. But he spoke out of humility. Doesn't mean, like Srila Prabhupada told, that he is on that level. We heard in the beginning that the Vaishnavas say that they are lowest than lowest, but doesn't mean that this is their own humility. And we have to worship them. They are worthy of worship, not that they should be disrespected if they express such humility. So Srila Prabhupada, like lion, he stand front of all these people and he challenged them heavily. He told, who is completely pure can come forward and do that things. But only who is completely pure. They could not manage. Then he told those who didn't have illicit relation with women in last month can step and do that things. He challenged them by saying words up to 1 day. If who didn't have relation like in month or week or 1 day can step ahead and do that. So when policeman came, who was there, who was invited to pacify this mass and all these things, he asked Prabhupada, how you know? How you know that they are doing that things? Then Prabhupada told, they know that I know. They know that I know. So no one was brave to do that because they have realized that I know these things. So you see, when he had to protect something, he was not polite. And means to, like Hanumanji, he burned all Lanka to satisfy Lord Ram. As somebody will tell, oh, how you can see there Trinadapi. But it is for highest goal. How Arjuna, we think that Arjuna was not Trinadapi. He was not, he was fighting on the Kurukshetra, and some people can think, oh. But it is also come to us, how much we are dedicated to our Gurudev. If we are really dedicated up to that extent, whatever is doing, even could be some so-called externally opposite to this principle. But if we are really consider that we are lowest than straw on the road, that means we took shelter on the lotus feet of Gurudev. That we consider ourselves like dust, particle on the lotus feet of Gurudev. If we will do like that, then nothing is wrong. You can defeat, you can do whatever, even externally looking like I have to fight against people or show some violence or something is there. But you will not break that principle. Because this is feeling, I am doing for Gurudev, I am not doing for myself. I am doing to protect our sampradaya, this dignity of my Guru Maharaj, his word and everything. So nobody could step forward if you have really this realization. But if not, then it will count accordingly to level of consciousness is there. So all things are, how to say it, without this practical example we cannot realize all these things. Really we cannot realize. But some show example like these Mahajanas, what they are giving us, this is proper principle. When Srila Jiva Goswami, he protected these Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswamis, You know, when they was challenged by one Digvijay, when he say, oh, he is not showing humility, but actually he showed to extreme, yes Maharaj, we stop here, extreme humility, extreme humility. So all things could be, how to say, understand properly when we are in the touch with realized soul. They can really explain to us in the details. Otherwise it's difficult. Why this misconception is existing? Because they are not in the touch with absolute truth. They are not in the touch with Tattvadarshis. If we'll be in the touch with Tattvadarshis, they will never have such misconception. But this is lack of misconception. So I have to stop here. Vancha kalpatarvascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Gurudev Shri Muni Maharaj Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.